the difference between EMF and the potential difference. Now the charge must be flow through the conductor or the conducting material to pass an electric current through it. Now for that the work is to be required. So the energy for that to do the work, the energy is required, and this energy, that means the energy is required to do the work which is provided by the battery. So that means whatever energy provided by this battery is called electromotive force, and it is generally we are using EMF. We are using words EMF. Now the power to do the work is called energy, and this work is done by the consuming stored energy. Now let me take one example. So now if we are taking the water of this mass to a particular height, that means we are keeping the water at h heights from the ground level, it gives the stored potential energy, that is the mgh. Now this due to this potential energy, work is done by bringing a water down through a pipe. Now the unit of this work and energy is joule. So here you can see the potential energy difference between height h1 and h2 at different height from the ground level. That means whatever the potential energy difference occurs, it depends on the heights level from the ground. So here you can say that h1 and h2, the height of this h1 is greater than this height h2. So now due to this difference of this height, potential energy difference is occurs. Now similarly, the potential difference is also available across the two terminals of this battery, or we can say the two terminals of the electrical energy source. Now as shown in this figure, the battery having EMF E. Due to this EMF, the potential difference E is appear across the point A and B. Potential difference is occurs E between this point to A and B. Now the point A has a higher energy potential in compared to point B. So it is represented by E is equal to V is equal to VAB. So VAB, it is nothing but the potential difference between point A and B, and it is called voltage. Remember, whatever the potential difference available across these 2 points is called voltage, and VAB means the potential energy difference of a point A in reference with point B. Now when suppose the one load is connected across to this battery, so then the positive charge in the battery goes from negative end to the positive end of the battery. Now due to this positive charge, the force of repulsion occurs from the positive terminal of this battery. That means these positive terminals oppose the flow of positive charge. Now the work has to be done to carry out this positive charge against this force. Now this force is to be done by the energy and get the potential energy. Now due to this closed circuit and the EMF provided by this battery, the load current I is start to flow from this load, and it is flow from higher potential to lower potential. That means it's flow from point A to B, and this is called voltage drop. Now in second, now let me see second example. Now this is very simple to understand by this example of this water tank and the pump. Now the water is pumped. That means the water is filled by this tank, which is placed at particular height level. Now this, so when we pump the water in the tanks, water gets potential energy due to the height of the height from the ground. Now this requires work which is provided by this pump. So whatever already I told you, if it is empty and we want to fill it, so for that we require some work. So for that we are using this pump which provide energy to fill the water in this tank. Now when this water comes down from the tank to lower level through a pipe, it works against due to the potential energy available in the water. So from that we can say that the work or energy is required to move or to transfer unit positive charge from one point to another point is called voltage and potential difference. So do you understand? The work or energy is required to move unit positive charge from one place to another place or one point to another point is called voltage and potential difference. So voltage or potential difference, it is nothing but it is the ratio between work or energy to this charge. So if the work is 1 joule and charge is 1 coulomb, then the voltage difference or the voltage is said to be 1 volt. So here 1 volt is equal to 1 joule per 1 coulomb. Now the joule per coulomb, from that we can say that the joule per coulomb, it is nothing but watt. Let me see the difference between EMF and potential difference. Now due to the EMF, the charge or current start to flow from the circuit or the conducting materials. Now the potential difference, it is nothing but the difference of potential energy between 2 points of the circuit. Now the unit of the EMF and the potential difference is watt, but the EMF indicates causes while the potential difference indicates its effect. So now here we are taking two resistors R1 and R2 which are connected in series, and this series combination is connected across this battery supply. So as shown in this figure, due to the closed circuit and EMF available in this circuit, current I ampere passing through the circuit, and the value of this current is depends on the value of this EMF and the value of the resistance. Now when the current passing through this resistance, potential difference VAB appear across this point A and B. That means the voltage, the potential difference between point A and B of the resistance R1. Now similarly, now this current also passing through this resistance R2, which also occurs potential difference VCD across the two terminal of the resistance R2. Now the difference, what is the difference between EMF and potential difference? So EMF is a force which is required to move or transfer the electron, that means current or charge in the circuit, and the potential difference, it is a potential and difference of the potential energy between 2 points of the circuit. Now EMF is causes, current or charge is flows in the circuit due to this EMF. So potential difference, it is a effect, and it is a potential difference is occurs due to the flow of current in the circuit. Now the unit of this EMF is watt, the unit of potential difference, it is also watt. What is absolute potential? Now the force is required or the force exerted on a charge which is placed at infinite distance in electric field is 0. So the potential of electric field to bring 1 coulomb charge or to move the 1 coulomb charge to a particular point from an infinite distance is called the potential of that point. So if charge is 1 coulomb and the work to be done of 1 joule, then the potential at that particular point is said to be 1 volt.